Oh, hello, there's a scientist here. I rescued you. Can you give me something?
Yes, it appears that you need medical attention right away. Let's try this.
Oh, thanks, dude. Oh, maybe I could have done it to the other guy instead of beating him to death with a crowbar. Well, you live, you learn. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into the first-person shooter classic known as Half-Life. Now, Half-Life here is probably one of the most successful, if not the most successful, first-person shooters of all time. The impact of this game cannot be understated. At a time when first-person shooters were essentially just action games, Half-Life came along and changed the formula. It really was mind-blowing when it came out. I mean, here we are in Half-Life. I mean, the opening segment of this game is just sort of a montage. You just sort of sit back and you hear an announcer telling you stuff about the Black Mesa compound here. I mean, look at this. See this pipe that's just sort of swaying like that? That was impressive back in the day. Like, that was something that was like, whoa, like, look at that. It's actually moving. Terrain and stuff didn't always necessarily move in first-person shooters and so on. So Half-Life here, hugely important game. If you've never heard of Half-Life, you've been living under a rock, and we wouldn't be friends in real life. I would probably like you, you'd be a nice person, but we just have nothing in common. Now, Half-Life here, of course, was made by Valve, which is a company started by Gabe Newell, who was an ex-Microsoft employee who decided, you know what, I'm going to make video games, and I'm going to make the most awesome games of all time. They apparently, Gabe, and I think he had a friend, Michael Harrington, if I'm remembering the name correctly, they started Valve, and they basically came up with the idea that they wanted to make a first-person shooter kind of horror game. And once they had that idea, they kind of looked around to see like what tech exists, and what they came across was the Quake engine. So they licensed it from id Software, and then they heavily modified it. So yes, everything you're seeing right now was built essentially in the Quake engine, although again, heavily modified. So I mean, it's, you know, obviously has way more advanced features, but it's pretty impressive what they did. And Valve is a very untraditional company. They operate very uniquely, and there was a lot of interesting stuff. You can go read about the development of Half-Life. I mean, you know, at one point they weren't sure if the game was working, and they created like a little cabal of like 60 employees who had 6-hour meetings every day, 4 days a week. And they created all these like test levels to try to figure out what was the most exciting, interesting part of the game. They ultimately decided on no cutscenes. Instead, everything was going to be from the player's perspective. So like this could be a cutscene. In some games, in fact, this might be an opening cutscene, but it's not. I'm in full control here. And yeah, I know I'm kind of locked into this little rail car here as we go through the Black Mesa compound, but it's, again, a kind of a game changer, and we will see not a single cutscene in this game. Instead, there's going to be scripted events. So when we come up to different areas of the game, there'll be characters and actors who do things, and that's just going to, you know, push us through the plot of the game. Look at this cool sci-fi stuff. Man, I'd be afraid to work in the Black Mesa compound. I think I would end up dead very quickly. Knowing my propensity for getting myself into trouble, it looks like there's too much dangerous equipment for me to be around. Look at that, a freaking walking mech. Again, when this game came out, pretty cool. Like, even just seeing this, you were like, whoa! You're like calling your friends in from the other room. You're like, Tim, get in here! They got mechs! Tim, there's mechs! And you come running in. You're like, oh my god, there's mechs, it's awesome. Now, what I found strange about, so I'm playing this game as part of my, you know, Let's Play 1001 series, where I'm working through the book, 1001 Games Let's Play Before You Die. What I found kind of strange, actually, is in the book, they kind of have a wimpy write-up of this game. I'm not going to mix words here. It's kind of, you know, for considering that Half-Life here is one of the most successful and influential games of all time, they gave it, like, a half a page, and the write-up wasn't even, like, it was fine. They said nice things about it, but it wasn't like, I got the sense that they didn't even really like Half-Life. They're like, kind of like, yeah, I don't know, Half-Life, everyone likes it, whatever. There's the G-Man, by the way. If you know Half-Life, he's an important character. Just hanging out on that train station there. There's going to be a lot of NPCs in this game and a lot of exploration of the base, so it separates it from just a straight-up action shooter like Doom, because in Doom you just kill everything. But in this, we won't want to kill everything, because there will be some guys on our side. But anyway, yeah, I found the book's write-up of this game to be kind of lacking. It kind of felt like they could have said more. They could have like got a little more enthused about it. I don't know. The book is actually written by a series of different writers, so there'll be initials at the end of every review to say who wrote it. I kind of felt like whoever got assigned Half-Life should not have been the person who wrote it. They should have found someone else on the team who was a little more interested, you know? I mean, it's Half-Life, for God's sake! I don't know. This guy's staring at me like, hey man, what's going on?
Freeman, looks like you're running late.
I am running late. Can you open the door? I would like to exit now. I have ADD. You can see how excitable I get. Let me through. This guy's name is Bob Johnson. He'll be dying a horrible death soon enough once the alien creatures get through with him. So if you don't know anything about Half-Life, it's a pretty basic sci-fi story. You work at this secret corporate compound of incredible sci-fi technology. You're trying to perfect portal technology, which should sound reminiscent to you if you're familiar with Valve, because they have another game called Portal, which in the Half-Life, it takes place in the Half-Life universe at one of Black Mesa's competitors, Black Mesa being this corporation, Aperture Science, and they're also working on Portal tech, but they're going about it a completely different way. I've always thought it was so cool how they integrated Portal and Half-Life together that way. But anyway, we're trying to perfect Portal technology, and we kind of figure out Portal technology, only it takes us through an alien world and bad stuff happens, and a lot of people end up dying.
We had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Alright, thanks, dude. Thanks, random dude. Sorry about the computer crash. What's up? Nothing? Alright, see ya. Now, let's see. We want to go to the Anomalous Materials Lab, Personnel Facilities, Research, and Development. I like how they have the colored walls to make it really easy. Like, not only did Valve design an amazing game, but they also, like, designed a corporation that has well laid out directions. I mean, that's like meta design. That's like layers upon layers. So, personnel facilities. I think we want to go to the green room first, because we need to get in our hazardous material suit. Oh, hello.
Good morning.
Anything going on with any of these dials? I'm just going to press a handful of them. Click, 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 click. Hopefully that didn't do anything wrong. Okay, so we're going to leave them be. We're looking for the green room. Hey, buddy. See you at lunch. The no smoking area in the personnel facilities here. We don't want any cokes. I feel like my guy's like running through. If you walk through a compound at this speed, you would be blazing through. Okay, now we need to know our character's name. His name is Gordon Freeman. So where's his locker here?
These ridiculous ties.
He's complaining about wearing ties. Can we go into the washroom? Maybe Gordon's got to use the washroom here. We have our first aid facility. This will come in handy later on once aliens start killing us. I like how it's just like, oh, by the way, are you like bleeding or something? Here's just a random first aid facility that can heal like severe, intense wounds. Alrighty. That's the thing that we need. There we go. Open that up. And here we go. This is my working suit, man. I don't wear a tie like those other rubes. I wear a hazardous material armor suit. Armored suit Mark IV. Man, even the sound effects of this game instantly remind me of Valve and take me back to like my years of playing Half-Life here. Ooh, my suit even has a cool MP3 player because I'm getting some rockin' tunes as I play around in here. Yeah. Gordon Freeman likes the trance. Go ahead, scan your eyeballs. Let me in this room. This is an eyeball secure room. Security clearance level 3. That's me. They call me the Greasy 3 because I don't shower and I have security level 3. We got some propaganda here. Kind of reminds me of Westworld a bit. with some of the corporate propaganda. Pretty cool though. Again, so if this was a normal first-person shooter, we'd be killing things already, and you may be like, man, it's taking forever to get to the action. But like, I am going through this rather quick. We could, do we want to take the elevator, or do we want to take the ladder here? Oh, I guess I'm taking the ladder. I was gonna say it'd be pretty funny to take the ladder, but I will take the elevator for show. But no, I guess I'm taking the ladder. They're like, that elevator, anyone can use it? And I'm like, yeah, but I like the workout. But anyway, yeah, maybe like, we're taking a while to get to the action, but that's the point. This game is supposed to like, there's so much atmosphere in this game. I don't know, I like it. Sometimes you do want to just get to the action, but I guess it's hard if you never grew up playing Half-Life. You may be looking at this being like, it's not super impressive, because like games these days are way more impressive. But again, putting it in context of when it came out, like we didn't have first-person shooters like this. People were like, holy crap, there's like a lab to explore and like people that you can talk to. Like, this is crazy.
Ah, Gordon, here you are.
Hey.
I just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%.
Is that relevant?
But we need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
Okay.
They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber.
Well, I shan't keep them waiting. If you open the door, I'll be happy to oblige. The Greasy 3 is always ready to do his part. Just can you get out of the way, though? Are you gonna walk me in? Oh, yes. Holding on to glowy particles. This can only end well.
What's going on with our equipment?
It wasn't meant to do this in the first place.
Jeez. I love the little sound effects when you press buttons. If you listen for it, here, hold on. It didn't really make the right sound. There's a couple of Valve sound effects that are totally Half-Life. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go this way. It is also, one thing about earlier first-person shooters is it was easy to get lost, but I feel like in this game, it's a lot harder to get lost. Although I guess we'll see. This is the first stage, so it's pretty linear. We'll see. Maybe the later levels you can't get lost.
This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've
You look
seen
just
yet.
like the guy upstairs. Has anyone ever told you that?
Now, if you follow
You look
standard
new.
insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's
Yeah, don't tell me about
highly
never tell me the odds. I have the Han Solo philosophy to science. I'm just gonna do it and hope everything works out.
You're right.
I'm a maverick that way. The Greasy 3 plays by his own scientific rules.
Let's let him in now.
Scan both your eyeballs. This is a double eyeball secure room. I'm ready for whatever lies beyond. Seems like a pretty quiet chamber. Pretty calm and quiet. Now, what would you guys like me to do here? If you could reveal that to me.
Testing.
Gonna press this too.
In order.
So this is a giant portal chamber. Nobody else is brave enough to be in here but me, which tells me I'm either incredibly brave or incredibly stupid, or a little bit of both.
Be so good as to climb up and start the rotors. We can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Guess what, bro? I'm already up here. I know the drill. I want to see this thing in action as much as you guys. Perhaps even more so, because I'm close enough it could kill me, which makes it extra exciting. Now, an interesting little bit of trivia about Half-Life here is the storyline here, as we're about to see. We're going to open a portal, and the portal's actually going to pass us through an alien dimension. Ooh. That's actually the plot of Stephen King's The Mist, and the original working title for Half-Life was Quiver, and in The Mist, the military base that is working on portal technology is called the Arrowhead base. So Arrowhead, Quiver. Half-Life was intentionally inspired by The Mist, which actually gives it another interesting connection, because Doom kind of follows the same plot vaguely as The Mist as well, because it's about trying to work on portal technology on Mars, but the portals pass through hell. So not an alien dimension. Sorry, I was getting distracted by what they were saying. Not an alien dimension, but hell. So The Mist, Half-Life, and Doom all have a very similar plot. And actually, in Doom for DOS, the original one, you just start off right in the action. But if you play Doom 3, that one has the same plot as Doom, but it follows. It's basically kind of like Half-Life. Like the first part of of Doom 3 has you walking through a base like this, and then going and starting a portal like this, and then basically opening that portal to hell. So we're gonna push this thing in there.
Get away from them, shut it down.
Uh-oh, was I not supposed to have done that? Sorry. Oh, this is coming out of my pay, isn't it? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. I'm standing back. I'm as far back as I can get. Now would be a good time to turn it off. Anytime you guys want to turn it off. It's sucking in crystal particles from our air. Is that good? Is it good? Guys? Hello? Hello? Oh, I think I royally messed things up. I'm still breathing, so I know I'm not dead. Oh, I'm here. Oh god. Oh, what are these things? They look like dogs from an alien planet. Not like human dogs. Human dogs. Whoa, what are those guys? You know what I mean? Not human dogs, Earth dogs. What are those guys? What do you want? Okay, well, I guess that situation worked itself out somehow. I mean, it still doesn't look good, but my philosophy is run. When danger arises, run. Can I get out there? No. Uh-oh. Guys, I think the door's broken. Oh, God. You're CPRing him, aren't you? Can I take your med kit? No. I mean, I might need it more than him. Yep. Well, I'm gonna leave you to it. Oh, God. Jeez. This is not boding well for my research team. Does this still work? Surprisingly, yes. Hey, how's it going over here? Bad stuff was happening in the basement. How are you guys holding up? Oh, what the hell is that? Oh. What the hell are those things?
Let alone create one.
Ugh.
4 or 5. Thank God for that hazard suit. I'm afraid to move him and all our phones are out. Please, get to the surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to activate the retinal scanners. I'm sure the rest of the science team will gladly help you.
Okay. I mean, before I go, though, do you know that this guy looks exactly like a guy in the basement?
All of this, you know.
Like,
all of it.
like identically. It's pretty crazy.
Access denied.
Can you help?
All right.
Come over here and put your eyeballs right here. I need your eyes. I prefer not to carve them out of your head. Thank you. Is this thing gonna kill you? Is it gonna jump out of that cage and kill you? No. I mean, you're awfully nonchalant about hanging around this thing, which clearly looks like it could crawl out at any moment, but I'm gonna leave you to it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Wait, how do you open this door? Ah! Jeez. Oh my God, I'm down to 42 of my health. That's not good. Oh. Oh, what the hell? What is that? Oh, God, run! Wait. Where am I trying to go? In here, run! Uh-oh. How do you duck? There we go. So, these pipes were carrying laser, and I guess one of them burst. Jeez. Run, 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 run! Hey, we got a crowbar! We have our first weapon. Yes. Ding, ding, ding. We're just, like, smashing with excitement now. Crawl out of here. Doors cannot constrain me now. What does this say? In case of fire, do not use elevator. See, now does this count as a fire or not? Oh, God! Don't use elevator and don't jump after elevator either. Okay. Well, considering the elevator just fell to its death, they didn't listen to the sign, but it is ambiguous. It doesn't say in case of base destroying emergency, don't use elevator. It specifically said fire, and I don't see any fires, so I'm calling shenanigans on this whole process. Anything in here? Oop, that's a thing. Ooh, a power entity. Alrighty. We're down to only 22 health, which if I know anything about video games is not a lot of health. So let's just get out of here. I like how he climbs, like he's holding the crowbar with one hand and he's like literally climbing. I guess he only needs one hand to climb a ladder. And he can do it insanely fast. Oh, what's going on over here? I'm gonna try and kill this thing. Beat it to death. I mean, I guess I could have saved him? What? He was talking. Did you see that? He was dead and he was talking. Hey, but we got his gun. Yo, I'm glad I let you die. Oh, God. It has a mouth in its chest. That is freaky, man. That's like something from The Thing. The whatchamacallit. Who's that horror guy who made The Thing? Not Wes Craven. Nah, I'm blanking on the name. I hate it. You know what? I blank on so many things while I'm making these Let's Plays, and then I'll remember them as soon as I'm done. It's really frustrating. Okay, we're just gonna put this guy out of his misery. I should just use my gun. What am I saving the ammo for? Yeah! This is what Half-Life's all about. This is what being a scientist's all about. Creating mad scientist things and then murdering them. Told you I'm my own kind of scientist. Play by my own rules. I think there was health over here. Oh. Guess people in the break room didn't make it out. There's a lot of blood. No bodies, though, which is kind of scary. Jeez. This guy just was like, forget it, just passed out in a pool of his own blood. Oh, hello. Gun. Reload. Cha-ching! Oh, the clicks in this game are so satisfying even. Can we like raid all these lockers? These people aren't coming back. Their stuff should be mine now. Alright, here we go. Here's some awesome Valve sound effects. You guys ready? Oh yeah. It just feels like you're getting healthier when you hear that sound effect. So, for Half-Life here, I actually played so much of this game growing up. I played so much of it multiplayer, actually, though. I don't think I played the single player for years, in fact. I think I played, like, the multiplayer for a good year or two before I even touched the single player. Oh, that just blew up for no reason. That's weird. And I love the multiplayer in this game was so satisfying. This game has a very unique, the one weapon I always remember is the rocket launcher. It's a weapon like no other rocket launcher I've ever seen, because after you fire it, the rocket launcher has like a little laser sight, and after you fire the rocket, if you move the laser sight like over here, the rocket will like curve in the air and go over towards, oh god, I'm like describing the rocket as this thing sneaks up on me. The rocket will like curve in the air, so you can like literally fire it down this hallway. Here, you could fire it like this, and you can move your laser like this, and the rocket would like curve around the hall. It was so satisfying. You could kill people that way. It was very cool. A homing rocket like that, oh god. It's something I have not seen in other games, and I would really like to see a revival of that, because it was such an awesome multiplayer weapon. Boom! Get out of here, you little thing, whatever you are. Now, how did this thing kill me? Did it just squish me? What happened? I was far away from it. That's so weird. There's the gravity... No, was there a gravity gun in this? Oh, God. There might not have been a gravity gun in this game, but there was definitely, like, the glue-on gun or something. There's all sorts of awesome sci-fi weapons in this, and, like, just basic weapons. Like, oh, the machine gun. The basic, like, MP5 machine gun had, like, a grenade launcher, and you could, like lump them at, it would go lump, lump whenever you shot, and you could like one-shot kill your friends and stuff. That was super satisfying too. Yeah, this game just had... Why can't I get up this? There we go. This game just had a lot going on for it. And, yeah, do you guys ever have that where, like, sometimes there's... What the... I'm stuck. I can't move. What the... Ah! Do you guys ever have that where you get stuck in games and you gotta reload from the last checkpoint? That's annoying. Load. Ugh, we're back here again. Oh well, we know where we're going at least. But yeah, do you guys ever have that where like there's sometimes there's like a game and you play like tons of the multiplayer and you just like never get around to playing the single player? That's what Half-Life was like for me growing up. I played so much of that game. And Half-Life has a ton of awesome mods too. Like I mean Half-Life, one mod for it that was very successful was a game called Counter-Strike. You may have heard of it. And what was another good mod? I'm trying to think. I guess Portal is not a mod of Half-Life. But anyway, there's tons of cool mods. Oh, what's happening there? It's like he's having a seizure. Well, what video are you watching? Because it doesn't agree with you. Let me put you out of your misery, buddy. There you go. Let's destroy this evil thing too. So no one will ever fall into the seizure of the weird video again. Can we break into here? No, we can't. Anyway, great weapons in this game. Very fun multiplayer. There's also like an alien weapon that's like a homing weapon. It kind of reminds me of the Needler from Halo. Man, I haven't thought about that in so long. I mean, like I haven't played this game in years. I gotta say, like it's been maybe like 10 years. But it's all like coming back to me just as I play it now. That's the fun thing about old games sometimes. Maybe you haven't played it in years and years, but as soon as you start playing it again, you start remembering all the great things that you loved about it. Oh yeah, more satisfying reload clicks. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! What are those things? They're not good though. Whatever they are. Hey! What's going on, buddy? Stay behind me. What the? What the? Blah! What is this? Something's barfing body parts out of the vent. And you're standing in it. You like it, don't you? There's no consequences to that. More meat for the enemy. Alrighty here. Hey, it's G-Man. I want to try and kill him, but I got distracted by this thing. Which is probably the thing I should be killing. The, alien. Get back here. There seems to be a bit of an auto-aim going on, which I don't mind. Well, maybe I should turn it off. Because it's kind of not the true Half-Life experience. Where are we here? I can't remember if there was an auto-aim feature originally in the game, but I'm going to turn it off. Because... reasons. Because when I play a game, I like to aim for myself. I don't want no computer-assisted aiming. Alright. Oh, God. Maybe... Damn it. Damn it. This guy's doing a lot of damage to me. Ugh. Look at that. He had a mouth on his belly. I guess those guys are kind of like the equivalent of the alien facehuggers from the Sigourney Weaver movies. Oh, interesting. Okay, here's the dilemma in these kinds of games. There's two ways to go, left or right. As a gamer, you always want to explore every nook and cranny because you never know what might be useful to you. Of course, I'm taking a lot of damage by doing this. Okay, we got those things. Really, I don't know why I'm trying to conserve ammo, but I am. Oh, God. Stay away from me. I wish the auto-aim was on, but then I wouldn't have missed. Oh, hello, there's a scientist here. I rescued you. Can you give me something?
Yes, it appears that you need medical attention right away. Let's try this.
Oh, thanks, dude. Oh, maybe I could have done it to the other guy instead of beating him to death, instead of clubbing him to death with a crowbar. Well, you live, you learn. Oh, now we're up here. Hey, he's following me. Cool. Watch this, buddy. Now I'm just killing random aliens to impress this guy.
Why, look at those peculiar markings.
Did that impress you, what I did? Open that for me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Thank you. Oh yeah, guns. Oh man, saving you was the best decision I ever made. I'm sorry I killed your friend. I guess you live, you learn. Well, we got grenades now, which are sweet. We're gonna stick with the gun. We have so much ammo now. Now we have 63 bullets. That it's time.
You still think there's nothing to chaos theory?
Are you talking about chaos theory? Who are you, Ian? I was trying to think of the guy's name from Jurassic Park. I totally botched that though. Down here. All right, we explored the upper level. We got some ammo. See, as a gamer, you got to explore every nook and cranny because you don't want to accidentally miss something. That's a lesson you learn early in gaming, that if you don't explore, you miss power-ups. What was that? Oh, something's punching that door down. What is that? Oh, he has the power of lightning. But he doesn't have the power of bullet resistance. What the hell was that thing? And how did he get in here? He was just literally hanging out in a closet? Did someone lock you in here? Somebody tricked you into that room, didn't they? They were like, there's some sweet alien candy in there, and then you went in, they were like, psych, and locked the door. Oh, what the? Oh, God. Oh, I missed the auto-aiming. That's okay, though. We have to learn. You're never going to get better if you rely on auto-aiming. Jesus, that guy took a lot of bullets to the gut.
If this is as far as I go.
All right, buddy. Just me by myself. One thing I do miss about modern games is like all health is regenerative now. I was never a huge. I mean, I didn't mind when health got regenerative when they didn't have med packs lying all over the ground like in Doom and Wolfenstein and stuff. But I always did like in multiplayer when you had to use the health stations, because if you did it like this, you're facing a wall and you were totally vulnerable. So everyone always did it like this. So you were at least kind of facing one direction. If someone walked around a corner, you could like defend yourself. It added a little bit of strategy to the game, which is missing in games with regenerative health. Anyway, let's kill this thing. He ain't gonna be sucking on anyone else's faces. Sounds bad. It sounds like they're make-out aliens. Like, we just want to face suck and make out with you. Oh, hello. Yeah, continue standing there. It's working out so well for you. Oh, wait, I think he was already dead. Yeah, I wasted a lot of bullets on him. Joke's on me, he was already dead. How many times have I said that in life? Okay, we came from here. Well, let's just turn this thing and see what happens. When in doubt, flick a switch. And bingo. How do we swim up? There we go. Man, I just remember all the buttons. I mean, the buttons in this game are fairly intuitive. F is flashlight, R is reload. V and C are up and down, which is kind of not intuitive. W, A, S, and D move you all around. Left control ducks. One thing I do like about this game, too, is that you have 5 weapon categories, and within each category you can get multiple weapons. So right now we only have 3 weapons, 1 from each category, but you can just scroll around with the mouse wheel. It makes it really easy to switch weapons in this game. This is probably my second favorite weapon system next to Halo's, where you can only hold 2 weapons, so you constantly have to make a choice about what 2 weapons do you hold, and there's a bit of a rock, paper, scissors going on with the different weapons. In this game, you can hold way more weapons, so it's more like the Doom model, and there isn't necessarily a rock, paper, scissors. Some weapons are clearly better than others, but the mouse scroll is pretty sweet. This game just feels good to play, and that hasn't changed. Oh, where did that thing come from and go? Oh, hello. Okay. Hey! Oh my god. These things are a lot harder to kill now that I don't have the auto-aim. Maybe I should have kept that on. But they all seem to be falling down there. I'm gonna waste a lot of ammo trying to kill them if I keep doing it this way. Just gotta watch them. Whee! That looks like a fun ride, man. Oh, there was a health thing up there that I totally could have got. Oh, shoot, look at them all. Whoa. What is this thing? It's like a little sonic turtle or dog or something. Or worm or slug. I like how they just stand there. Not the brightest, whatever they are. Oh, there was one right there. Oh no! He got me. It was all a ploy. I fell right into their weird alien trap. Oh look, they're still falling, that's why. Those two came out of nowhere. Oh, hello. Die in that box. That box will be your tomb. Let's go ahead and bust these. There's gotta be some ammo or something in these crates. If I've learned anything about gaming, it's that boxes carry cool stuff. Sometimes. I like these destructible environments. Again, I think this was, you know, something that wasn't super commonplace when this game came out. Help popularize it. Any more coming down? No. Oh, but there was one down here. Where are you guys coming from? Seriously. We gotta do this quickly or they're just gonna keep coming to get us. We're losing more health than we're gaining. Alright. See, if I did this, I wouldn't know if they're sneaking up behind me. I just have to hope. But hope sprang eternal because they didn't. Man, if I was smart, I could have gone up there and gotten even more health. Oh well, we don't need it. Health is for losers. Oh, jeez, that thing just... He just sank like a stone! Okay. So we want to go like that! Damn it! Oh, no, we're back here. Alright, we have 95 health. Clear this room out again. Let's not mess it up again. So this guy falls to his doom. He's like, "Whoa, help me!" And we go like this. Yes. Pretty good at climbing on these pipes. Guess you can't jump there, but we can do this. Into the vents. So some simple puzzle solving here, which is pretty cool. Can I go down there? No, I can't. I think later in the game there's even more puzzle solving. Hey, that worked out well for us. Let's see what's in these boxes. Anything? What's this? I think that's like armor or something like that. Hey, that was a floppy disk? Oh man. They didn't know how nostalgic that would be when they inserted it. Look, a floppy disk. Oh, and it's fading away just like they did in real life. Okay. Here we have something that spits acid. Real acid? Oh, the goggles, they do nothing! There we go. Look at him. He's like walking around with his arms up. He's trying to intimidate something, and he just died by bullet. Death by bullet. I guess we gotta go down here. What is happening? I'm like... Oh, dead! Oh, there was a thing that was a tongue. I was like, hey, these ropes, I can climb them. And no, I couldn't. I gotcha. So there's random... Oh, there's hard drives, too. Man. I kind of want to raid this base. I want it, like, for nostalgia's sake, go get some old hard drives and 3.5-inch floppy disks. Oh, look, it's clearing house. We'll let this thing take care of those things. It's kind of cool when enemies fight each other. Oh, God. Like in Doom, they will do that. You can get, like, the imps to fight the demons or the humans and stuff. It's actually pretty handy. Okay. So, I guess I don't want to be eaten by these things. Look at this. I gotcha. So if one of them grabs you, you basically gotta, like, kill it or it will eat you. I kind of remember that. Not entirely, but kind of. Alright, let's go down here. Let's see what's in here. What's in this crate? Literally nothing. It was a box of nothing. What's in this one? Something. Literally nothing. And literally nothing. Okay. And look at them all. Man, we got a bad infestation here. Happened quick. This was a fully functioning, completely safe military base, and all of a sudden... Like, how long did that take? Like, 10 minutes? 20 minutes? How long have we been playing this game? Like, we literally have aliens, like, growing out of the walls. That was a fast infestation, is all I'm saying. Here's the other thing I'm saying. How the hell do we get over there? Will this work? Oh! Using the old brain. I see. Oh, God. What happened? Oh, wait, I can swim in this crap. Huh. Okay, well, lesson learned. I'm more resilient than I thought. So, how do we go down? Okay, nothing to see down there. Huh. I just assumed green murky water meant death. And also I assumed, like in most video games, your character can't swim. Would you look at that? And there's even a health thing here. But I'm maxed out. I have all the health. Oh, God. Right back into the weird murky water. That's okay. Okay, we're not going to do that again. Hey, one of these things lived. Okay, we got to check all the boxes. Never leave a box unsmashed. Let's desecrate this thing. Oh, we blew it up. It's gone now. The other boxes we were smashing in the other room were like full of like all sorts of army supplies and stuff. This one has nothing. Get our gun out. I feel like this is a very can-do scientist. Oh God, what are we gonna find in here? We're not gonna like it, are we? Hey, look at that. Things. What kind of base is this, by the way? What were they doing here? What was the purpose of this room? This is the dangling box room. We dangle a lot of boxes, and we have a good time. Let's just say we know what's going on when it comes to box dangling. Oh, God. What order do we want to do this? That looks like a pretty far jump. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, that moment in a game when you got to do some, like, platforming and your palms get sweaty. You fall to your death. Okay. The nice thing about this game is it has an autosave feature. That's one thing that I literally have become reliant on like a crutch. You know, old games didn't used to have autosaves, so like you yourself would have to decide when to save and stuff. So you'd be saving like a mofo when you're going through campaigns because of moments like that. But like these days, I never save because I'm just so used to games all having an autosave. Holy crap. Oh, God. So I really do appreciate that this game... This is the Steam version of Half-Life, which is amazing. You can get it for just a couple bucks online, so what are you waiting for? But it does have a nice autosave feature, so I am appreciative of them doing that. Oh, there we go. He didn't know how to open the door there. I was pressing the door open button and nothing was happening. All right, let's see. What fate awaits us at the top of this ladder? I guess get up off the ladder. Just jump across the pit, slam your face into the door. Okay, if that was a puzzle, we did it. What the? Oh, we just literally crossed that. Huh. Alright, well, baby steps. I guess what am I trying to do here? Get to the surface. So, not to, like, spoil anything, I don't know how far we're going to get in this game. This is going to be a two-part video. But eventually Marines show up to try and clear out the alien infestation, and it turns out that they also want to clear you out too. So eventually we fight like squads of humans, and the AI in this game is pretty sophisticated for its time. Oh, let's kill these things. We don't need this kind of trouble. Get away from us. It's also revealed that most of these aliens are not necessarily like invaders, they're just like random alien wildlife. So that's pretty cool too. And that also coincides with the mist.
You know what you're doing.
Because, hey buddy. Well, I think a guy just got sucked up and eaten, man. Right behind you. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna go this way. But yeah, in like Doom, it has a similar story with like the portals passing through hell. But in Doom, at least all the demons that are invading are actually invaders. In Half-Life here, a lot of them are just indigenous life forms. Okay, so that's the obvious way to go, so we're going to go the unobvious way because we want to explore nooks and crannies and get power-ups. We're obsessed with power. Oh, God. They jumped into the fan and died. I like that. So as you can see, like, there's a lot more complexity here. Oh, he got eaten.
I suspect.
See, I think this guy gets eaten too. He's like, hey, what's going on? Help me! That's so gross to watch, though. Oh, jeez. But there's a lot more complexity to these levels than something like Doom. Rather than just sort of exploring... Oops, actually, I already went this way. Rather than just sort of running around, shooting everything in like fairly linear levels, like there's ducks you gotta get through, and puzzles, and like different rooms, and things you gotta unlock, so... Yeah, this blew our minds, man. This blew our minds. I wonder if I could get up there, to be honest. I think I'm gonna kill this thing all the same. There's probably another way up. If I'm supposed to get up there. Yeah, you're dead now, buddy. So I kind of wish I could climb on your tongue to get up there. I got my flashlight on. Whoa! Bleh, barf up your insides. Let's see what we got going on here. Click! I think that turned the power off, so we should be okay in the other room now.
I hope those people in the left garden. If I'd known it was you, I'd have let you in. Everyone's heading for the service.
How did you not know it was me? You could literally see me through the door. Like, you were looking through this door being like, I wonder who it is. It was me, damn it! Plus, he looks just like... I think this base is armed by triplets, because he looks just like those other two guys we've seen so far. There we go. You can duck and jump at the same time, which is cool in this game. Like, if you try and jump in here, you can't get in. You duck, you can't get in, but you can duck and jump. Oh god, I'm being electrocuted. Ugh, get on the table! Ah! Okay. You know what? I, didn't need to come in this room, did I? Kill this thing, flick this switch. There we go. The flashlight scenes are pretty cool. This game gets creepy at points with the dark, and there's like jump scares and stuff. Alright. Go in here. Just crawling some vents. Oh god, that thing got me. You were waiting for me, you jerk. Oh, there's more of them. More of them. God. Die. Die, you thing. Whatever you are. Oh, there's more of them. Get the guns. Get the guns. Who else wants them? Who else is in there? Reveal yourself or be destroyed. Oh man. Sneaky little Pete. Oh god. Took a fan blade to the face. Oh, it saved me right there. That's good. So stay ducked. I think one just fell into the fan. Yep, there's some alien guts. Oh, there's another one. The fan will save us all from the alien infestation. Lure them all towards the fan, and we can beat these things. Oh, just fell right through the ceiling. Don't need that anymore. Oh, more of these guys. Nice try, buddy. Okay, we can't go that way, so we're gonna go this way. Oh, man. This office is burnt out, man. Bad stuff happened here. Oh! I was like, maybe I can break the door. Somebody else had the same thought. Whatever that thing was. Oh! What the? It broke... What? What is in there? It broke glass somehow, but I didn't see it leave. Oh my god, I hear... That's very creepy. What? Where is it? There it is! Kill him! He never left the room! It was a trick! Jeez. Man, look! Look what happens. These things attach to your head and literally grow a mouth in your stomach. Oh, because they have mouths in the stomach. Whoa, creepy. It's like the worst parasite ever. Remarkable it's compatible with Earth DNA, considering that it is alien in origin, but we're not gonna delve too deep in the potential plot holes of Half-Life, because it is an awesome game. And plus, you need the suspension of disbelief for good video games, I think. Who put all these boxes in the way? This is poor planning. Yeah, we'll just store all these boxes in the middle of the hallway. That won't bother anyone. Ugh, that box took a lot of work. Oh, there's an alien in it. Who was storing an alien? You're supposed to kill them, not save them for later. Alright. Oh, yeah. Shotgun time, baby. Oh, man. I feel like this is probably a good point to cut this one video off to tantalize you guys. We have a shotgun. Our life is going to get significantly better from here on out. But I think we played quite a bit of Half-Life for today. So guys, if you have been enjoying this little playthrough of Half-Life, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will be back in a couple days with the follow-up to Half-Life, because this is such a good game, we can't do it justice in just one sitting. So we're going to play at least a two-parter, probably just a two-parter. I usually don't go past two-parters for my little series here, because we got so many games we got to play. We don't want to get too far too fast. Anyway, until next time, my friends, if you find yourself in the middle of an alien invasion, just remember crowbars and fans. It's the way, that's the secret to getting yourself out of it. And break all the boxes. And, trust no one. We should totally kill this guy. Although I feel like if we do, we need him to open the door. It's gonna be bad. But, here, maybe we'll do this. We're gonna end on a high note, guys, by killing this guy. He's like, hey, there's Gordon. Oh, God, Gordon, why? Why, Gordon? Why? That's what'll happen to you if you don't subscribe. Just kidding. I'd never gun you guys down in cold blood. Until next time, my friends, take care of yourselves, and peace. Oh, man, that moment in a game when you gotta do some, like, platforming and your palms get sweaty. Just crawling some vents. Oh, God, that thing got me. You were waiting for me, you jerk. Oh, there's more of them. Get the guns. Get the guns. Who else is in there? Reveal yourself or be destroyed. God, Gordon, why? Why, Gordon?